in the meantime have moved outside behind these smokes and once again are looking for A.
But Tizian up on the rafters now. All this entire A side defense falls onto his shoulders, and he's dropped down into the A side.
Ooh.
And my word, does Tizian step up? He'll put down 3, and he makes this round more than doable now for Big. This was a 5-on-3 for Mousesports, suddenly turned in favor of Big, and Tizian just keeps on going. Now Rops, he's got
no ace though, so did it even matter, Harry? Does it even really are avoiding them, like you said? So no need for the orb, at least not yet. Fast play again for Mouse. Rops is actually out the door. He's inside of the smoke and he's gonna get popped out. Great shot from Rops. He doubles it as well. The A site is cleaned up by Rops. And that's going to be the round, all including Keto. A double heaven setup, 2 dropping into sight. Like, nothing Big can do.
Now, XANTARES, where is he in this round? He's rotating down through ramp, and he's getting set up at this B site to help out old mate Tabson, who's trying to hold down the line. He is getting pressured, so he's had to retreat back. Now relying on XANTARES to offer him a bit of assistance here. And boy, will XANTARES offer up assistance. He's going to nail a double kill. As Mouse try and get out through decon, they were looking to deal with Tabson, but they weren't ready to deal with the beast that was XANTARES. Now Rops and Carrigan. Rops snuck into the back line, but he gets blindsided. Carrigan, though, he's got all the information he needs. He's got a big brain on his shoulders, does Carrigan. And now he's realized, well, no one was in this A site. He gets the bomb down, a bomb plant at the very, very least. And they
tried Garage from Tabson, but Mousesports are ready for it. Last time they're ready for it again. Flash out doesn't work. Woxit gets it, and it's a quick A play again for Mousesports. No one here to stop them Big. Only have 1 man on the site. Keto's got to find some kills here. He's got to find some effect. Rops has already dropped his teammate in the outside area, and now Chris is gone as Chris is going to drop Keto as well. XANTARES already looking to save, and well, his exit's been cut off. Luckily, he'll cut them down. Ability in through the door, the smoke towards main. Instead, Mousesports have to look elsewhere, but elsewhere is open for business. Outside is completely unwatched, and Mousesports are going to flank. Although they are losing the lobby, Rops is going to have to hold on to things, but that's a missed shot. Oh dear, he's being flanked from ramp as well. He reads it, he reads the situation, but he needs a shot. Missed it. 2 more coming his way, and Tizian's got the drop on him. Frozen alone in a 1-on-4, and somehow, some way, this eco, well, it's giving guns to Big.
There was like still vanilla pistols in this round, Hugo. This should not have eluded Mouse any day of the week. Frozen in a 1v4, and he has nailed the first man, so maybe still in with a chance, but this is not an easy spot to be in. Frozen, half health, in a 1v3, crossing down towards outside, and he gets peeked, but he's dealt with them both, and now Frozen getting this back into a doable situation for Mousesports, for this man. Frozen nails it! Pulls some attention over here towards main. Now tucked in this corner, there's a little gremlin going by the name of Tizian, and he's armed, he's locked and loaded with this MP9. He's ready to get stuck into the action, and, well, the action gets stuck into him first, doesn't it? Chris J deals with him on the entry, but there's the refrag from Keto, and Tabson lurking in the back line, leaves it all on Woxit, but he does step up and about, and this is where you want to be. Frozen over here in main, and he's about to get tested in a very big way. Frozen, first kill does provide itself, but the trade is immediate, and it is instantaneously down into this 3-on-3. XANTARES.
Oh, Carrigan, he's tapped the planter. He hasn't got the kill, though. That's information for Big, and they'll use it against Mousesports, locking them out of this site. Chris J coming in from mini. XANTARES is looking at the smoke. That door play, it's well timed. XANTARES is looking the wrong way. Now this main split can come through, but he's stalling it well behind the vent, not giving a kill away here to Mousesports, just playing that timer, playing the bomb. Carrigan's dead. There's the kit drop. Rops has come up, and he has got that kill, but they need to get Keto off the site.
Look at Rops. Oh, he's in secret. And it's actually no longer a secret. XANTARES able to dig him down. Chris J now swinging on the angle. He wants his piece of the pie, but maybe his eyes are bigger than his belly on this one, because there's the repeat from Squeaky Door. Deal yet. There is still weaponry here on the back of Keto. He's got armor with it. And these Deagles have already worked magic, and they're going to continue doing that. Look at tabseN's Deag. Oh, he's onto a double, and he's looking for a third. Frozen, the last man remaining. The last hope for Maus up against the onslaught of pistols. And the kills just aren't presenting themselves. tabseN, come on, man. Finish it off with a triple. Make it look pretty. And actually, it's going to be
seemingly in ramp. They're just going to execute into the A bomb site. No one here to stop them right now. Tizian's cleared it out. Mousesports, oh dear, USBs run through the smoke. It's to no avail. Couple of kills come through, but instant trades. And Tizian's not done with 2. He's got 3, maybe a 4th. Ooh, low ammo, but it's not a worry. Tizian gets it. And Rops, he's going to come in from above. He could still win this round. There's a Zeus. Rops can kill the player on the site. He's only got a kill backing up.
And in this round here and now, he's really showing us the confident fella he is. He's brought out the Nova. Let's see what he's able to get done with it. Chris J's opened it up with an M4, and Keto will respond, dealing with Rops getting aggressive at ramp. Carrigan, I can't wait to see what you've got planned for us with this, my friend. Over. Not the shotgun of choice for many a player, but let's see. Carrigan wrapping, and he's very, very fast, but they are holding for it. And I think the moment he goes around this corner, he will meet his fate. So this round falls apart. It was only the partial investment, as we said, from Maus. It's not one they were expecting to get a lot of mileage out of.
Get faked.
But it's another one
from the garage, and Carrigan is in lower, but I don't know if he's missed the timing. He doesn't realize that tabseN's crossed already. That bomb has not, though, and so that's the crucial factor here. Keto been spotted. Carrigan throws a nade out, but he has no idea. tabseN's already here. Oh, it's a mess. But tabseN gets out best big. A man down, but with the B site under control, they can still win this round. Tizian is on a crucial lurk in the lobby. Any kills he finds on those upper rotations is going to provide a lot for Big, but he's gone down to Chris in the door. Now it's down to tabseN and Keto holding on to that lower bomb site. A hole blown in the door to give Keto a way to fight, or at least tabseN away in the clutch if Keto were to die. And Mousesports, I love this, taking their sweet time. Loads of util, the kit's available, and a big advantage. You don't want to mess this one up.
Ooh, tabseN's got a lot on his plate. Oh my word, he's dealt with them both. Now a 2-on-2, now a real chance. And yes, tabseN dealt with Robs. But Frozen is just being such a nuisance around these smokes. But while all this has been going on, they do try and get across outside. Now, 2 of the 3 players that attempt the journey do survive, and XANTARES attempts to come in for that trade and just gets swept under the rug like it's casual. Now, tabseN, he did survive the journey down to B, and alongside him was Keto. Now, the rest of the squad have not been as lucky. One by one, they've been peeled apart. Bomb plant found, though, and for tabseN and Keto, these 2 have been phenomenal in these kind of situations. So let's see what magic they're able to work. There's flashes on Keto. He's going to flash tabseN in for the ramp peak. First flash goes in, tabseN takes the angle. Now, Keto can re-flash for this peak again, and they weren't ready for it the second time around. He gets away with damage, but that is all. Keto now is to step up in the clutch. This was a 1v4 when he began. He's found the first man. They're on the bomb.
Stuck it.
Carrigan is sticking it. Keto needs to get him off this bomb now or never. Keto intentionally makes noise there, and he's trying to bait Frozen in for this peak, and Frozen does give it over, but it really doesn't go the way that Keto would have liked. XANTARES has opened up B, and Rops, oh dear, he's gone on in to try and defend this site, but he finds himself trapped, and the molly, well, that's really making the situation a lot more stressful than it has to be. Rops, he is freaking out right now. He's been mollied into the back of the box. They're coming in from seemingly everywhere, but he's still alive, still a nuisance. They haven't been able to deal with him just yet. There are nades, there are mollies still in play, and one by one, everyone else has fallen. So it's Rops, the man who was caged earlier on.
At least, give info to his team. Tell them that Big are down B. Molly placed, boxing outside in hell, going to drop tabseN on a lurk, and Big might just have to commit to the secret play into Rops.
Oh, and can he hold the line? That's one. That's all Rops needs to offer, and he knows it. He's out of there, man. 2-on-4, this is more than achievable for Maus. This is OT potentially locked on in. XANTARES and seyirler. And we've been highlighting seyirler all day long as someone to keep an eye on. Well, he's been pretty quiet in this matchup. They try and go up the vents, but this is going to leave them in the heavily stacked upper sites. XANTARES gets caught. seyirler, is he going to try go up the ladder as well? I don't know about this one. Let's see if he fares any better. Oh dear, that's not what you wanted. Oh dear. Second time around, he gives it a go. Come on, Carrigan. There's so many bodies on the other side of this door. And, well, not anymore. He's cut them in 2. XANTARES does get that trade, but look at the response. It's very, very fast here from Mouse. They try and get into the lobby. They try and wrap around behind, and it's a little bit awkward. The knife goes in, and Woxic not able to best XANTARES, who has retrieved the bomb. It's a very awkward round. There's 7 seconds left, and XANTARES almost missing the plant spot. Now gets that bomb planted, a 1v3 to find. This is a huge ask, but XANTARES has dropped the first man. Looking for the follow-up. Has spotted Rops with this. Doesn't want to overextend from it this time around. Now Searson's going to try and set up to deal with the vent players. There's one. Give us another, Searson. Come on. I was bigging you up all day long, man. And I was saying, like, you're the guy to keep an eye on. Prove us right. No, he goes walking into the vent. Oh, dear. Tizian now asked to step up in this clutch. The bomb is ticking away, and there's not a lot of time left on it. That molly is going to spread and maybe deny the defuse. That's bought Tizian crucial amounts of time. Someone's got to get on this bomb, and they've got to do it quick. Tizian trying to deny it and want to play in through the smoke. It's all chaotic. It's all gone wrong. And Tizian cements.
Mousesports. I mean, for either side, really. Ito's in the heart. Chris reads it. Great shot from Chris. Now A might be an option here for Mousesports with that pick going their way. Big are desperately trying to rotate into the site, but the flashes are good, and Chris says goodnight with a double. Tabson trades. The ramp push gets denied. Searson on the site. He's low, and on the AWP, this could be a big round for him if he can find the shots. Mousesports are close in the hut. Tabson's dropped another. Searson's here. They might not expect it. The barrel could give away his position. Woxic's looking, and he'll get the kill coming down off the ladder. Tabson flanked from head up,
And now they're going to hit this lower site, but 2 players here already for the big squad. And Searson laying waste on the first peak, tags down Carrigan. Tabson is still a question mark. They still don't know he's here, and he could completely annihilate this B play. He spots them. He's waited as long as... Oh, you didn't kill him, Tabson! Tabson, you got to do 100 damage, not however much you just did. And oh dear, the nade will follow up, but it's still a 2-on-3. It's still doable for Mousesports. This bomb has been denied. It's out in the open. Woxic got off of it, didn't stick the plant, but it's still been made achievable here by Frozen. Tries to extend the lead even further, but now a double OT feels inevitable. Carrigan, no time for the bomb plant, and this one's getting run back again. Searson's AWP ringing out from Ramprum.
Look at main.
Yeah, but that's the lobby aggression, right? And this is something that maybe they're not ready for, at least not with a double hut set up. That's a nice spray from Woxic to keep Tizian at arm's length, but maybe not. Tizian's going to go back in. Searson, unsurprisingly, burns down a 4 HP and a Molotov. The Mothman lives again, and now Tizian 1v2 here, looking to clutch this round out, and it might be doable. Shining light wasn't the molly that Searson perished in. Maybe it's Tizian in this clutch. And now Mousesports not aware. In this round, the aggression's coming from elsewhere. XANTARES trying to pressure ramp, and it's a double push at this side. Tabson, he's gone unaccounted for as a result. And in the meantime, his teammates have won enough fights. Oh, that's the bomb! Oh dear, they've given it to Tabson, but...
the timing to cross, so Woxic has to be aware of that and has to com that to his teammate down B. Meanwhile, it's an A play. It's 2 on the top side. Rops gets 1. Carrigan, same story, but is that enough? It's left Tizian 30 kills deep in a clutch.
Yeah, 30 for 30. Tizian, he's got to go positive here in this round if he wants to pick it up for big. Now, the bomb plant found at a bare minimum. And a reposition into the lobby. Now, he's not going to find any contact here, but how he could turn this into his favor is if he catches Chris J up through the vents. And what's he done? He's caught Chris J up through the vents. Who knew it? Woxic now down to the 1v1, and Woxic's been good in these clutches. He's looking for the fight. He's trying to deny Tizian playing for this bomb, but with no kill gifted over, and Tizian baiting the first shot out, Woxic is sticking it. Woxic's on the defuse, and Tizian, he runs out of ammo, dearie me! That extra still haven't taken it. So Frozen tagged down low in this round.
Nice.
But it's gonna be Woxic delivering that first kill. And so now, man up for Mouse. They're in a 5-on-4. The pressure is on for big now more than ever. And they find themselves kind of trapped outside. You know, they got out here, they were looking to cross. And what was looking like kind of their strategy to get into this round has now become the cage that they find themselves trapped in. Tabson has got no way to get out from Garage. He's got to brawl. He's got to win these fights, and he's not able to do that. So a 3-on-5 for big. Clutching at straws as they try and keep Nuke alive, and one by one, they are falling. XANTARES and Searson, the only 2 players left, the only hope for big to keep this map going.
Oh, and they're going to get mowed right now. Mousesports, they do it. It takes them a minute. It takes them a couple.
Yeah, I'm really curious what the two T-nades are for. They're going to get thrown over now, or one of them did at least.
Nice.
Karrigan's nade does find the bomb planter in tabseN. Now, this bomb plant's going to get attempted again, and there's no more pesky nades to rain on in. XANTARES is going to get it planted, and through the smoke, seyirlin deletes Karrigan. This wraparound gets dealt with as well by Keto. And so suddenly what was looking like a good 5-on-4, you know, denying the bomb plant, looking up for Mousesports, it's now turned pretty sour. Chris J does have this defuse kit rather, so he can get on that bomb. If he had AWP, that would be impressive. Gonna stick it, still on the defuse, and a couple of taps later, Tizian with the knife out tries to deny it. But yeah, three rounds in a row before Mousesports reset it in the previous. Now they look to do the same. Karrigan on the site. He is stuck, and he's not going to get out alive. tabseN gets that kill. Luckily, a couple of responsive trades, and Frozen with the AK, not only wallbanging you on, but pushes into the site and kills tabseN as well. That will send the bomb back, and Tizian is lurking in middle right now. Mousesports don't know about that bomb, though. Still kept them towards A. B's actually empty right now, not the big know it. And, well, seyirlin's trying to clear that one out, but if Tizian dies, then Mousesports are going to be able to quickly rotate in, and there it goes. Tizian's gone, seyirlin gets to B, but by this point, that player who's fighting Tizian, Harry, you know what's going to happen? Eventually, when Big do succeed and they get that run boost off, the player's going to land on the sandbag, and they're going to get instantly shot in the head. But we'll save that for later, because the AWP is out and about in this round. It's the only gun they have, and not for long. Frozen freezes them in place, and go join his team on A. That's where the bomb is going in first as well. So no surprises for Mousesports. They're going to know it's a full commitment, and that is the issue with putting the bomb out first. Now Big have to commit. They have to continue. The bomb gets thrown back. Makito's still going to try and lead the charge to take control of the site. Mousesports on a full rotate. Rops is coming very, very late off of that B bomb site. Karrigan's dropped the bomb in the smoke, and he's not done at that either. Frozen and Karrigan combine for another smoke shot, and Big, one by one, get blown out of this round. No kills on the ace. They are wondering, how on earth we just walk in? Is this how easy B's been? Why are we even trying to run boost when we can just walk in and the door's wide open? But Karrigan and co, they're here. Security team are on site. The intruder alarm is blaring, and they're trying to deal with these players in the site. Now into a 3-on-3, and no armor for Big. There's still a good chance that Mousesports can find this round, and they've kept it in a 2-on-2, but time starts to become the problem now. Tizian and his Deagle have felt like the stuff of legends in this map, so let's see if he's able to nail one. Instead, he's just drawing attention away, but a nice shot from Rops. It's still going to be very, very close, but I think he's just got it, and it's 8-on-2 injuries thus far here on Vertigo. Let's see if we get any more. Mousesports now moving into the T half, and it's a nice couple of taps from XANTARES, and seyirlin over here in mid.
He's given a chance to fall off is impressive. Mousesports would love that kill, as now they're going to be a man down in the post plant. Big with a kit on the retake.
Karrigan is trying to get stuck in with his Glock, and he's going to come to regret that decision. Now, Frozen, 2 kills to his name, 15 points of health, and he has to ace if he wants to win this in a 1v3. I haven't painted the greatest of pictures, and I don't really know how Frozen big squad. And so Mousesports, they don't know it. They're walking into this 3-man stack on the back of the information that tabseN is getting for the squad. Keto hidden close with this MP9, and he might just go unchecked. They're so focused on dealing with these players in the site, they don't check their corners. And this has left Big in quite the advantage. Tizian is still just a nuisance. Oh my goodness, I would hate this man. And finally, oh, there's some kind of death over at B, but it is toxic, but that's information given over. And so an early rotation arriving from Tizian. Keto not able to hold the line and bested straight away by Karrigan on the entry. Now Tizian desperately doing what he can. The smokes will fall, and through the wall, it's Rops to do it all. Bomb plant now found, and in comes Mr. seyirlin with this AWP, and that's going to entice Big back into this round, trying to get a retake off, and they do find the kill now onto Rops. Woxic, he was able to tag seyirlin, but didn't finish the job, didn't deal the killing blow. Now it falls to him and Karrigan. This was 4-on-2 in the post plant. This was looking so good for Mousesports, and it could get stripped away from them if these two don't answer. Oh, that explains it. seyirlin with a nice little angle here up onto the boost. Fan of this. This is nice. Let's see what he can do from it. Drops the first man in, but Karrigan did still put up a kill before his untimely demise. However, seyirlin still floating around, and now with backup over here in CT. Rops has got to do a lot if he wants to turn this round in favor of Mouse. He's not able to do so, but that's a nice little gift from Chris J. That has given him a chance in this round. 1v2. He's spotted over here towards ramp, and so Big, they are slowly but surely rotating over here towards the A bomb site. Chris has dropped himself a smoke to get up close with this bomb, and now he's looking for the plant. He rains on in. Now with the bomb down. Trying to navigate this 1v2.
Yeah, our PGM just died, Harry. I do respect aggressive again and netted him a kill on Frozen last round. He's here once more for blood, and inside of the smoke is a man. Carrigan's going above. He's actually passed by him, but his teammates will pick up the kills. There's one trade and only one. Tizian's still standing on the site. Searson drops a man in middle, and Tizian's still here, still standing, and not for long.
Smoke wall to try and plant behind. Now that molly will rain on in an attempt to deny the bomb plant, but Watts trying to stick it. And I love that from Big. They throw the molly.
Flash, so burnt. He can't find a place to stay. He can't find a sanctuary. It's up to Tabson with a spray. 2 kills from him. Keto finally able to see, given the gift of vision, and he will take it away from Mousesports. A double for him before Rops eventually trades, but it comes at a cost. A 1-on-3 with a bomb dropped for Rops. This is not an easy clutch to win.
Not by any stretch of the imagination, and not now that they know where he resides. They've seen him inside of this site. They know where he's at. They're just not going to give up the fight to let him back into this 1v3. This is a lot of restraint from Big, and you absolutely love to see it. They're still checking that this bomb is out in the open every now and again, and that's going to give them the info as to when Rops has gotten it. And that's just going to narrow down where he can be even further. They know he's still at B. They know he's at Gens, and then he's got this bomb. XANTARES with a stellar
a fair few triple boosts. Well, Big have one of their own. XANTARES, surprise, surprise, he's dropped the bomb. He's got the info. Trade is here, but a Carrigan doesn't get a double, and he dies there. This round is getting unfortunately hard for Mousesports. A 2-on-4, and if they leave here, Big are going to be able to re-aggress and re-grab weaponry.
Yeah, this was not ever how this round was meant to go for Mouse. And now, right, you're in this 2-on-4, they're holding, and this decision to slow down, this decision to wait for the kills to come to them, although it's a risk that Big don't have to take, oh dear, they're not ready for this many to be wrapping short, and Chris J can't afford to miss right now, turns away from the short. Vested in the heads-up gunfights a lot of the time, and this round they do exactly that. It's these set smokes into A, the wall of smokes is in, Chris J opens up, man advantage for Mouse. The bomb plant has been denied. Tabson removing Carrigan through the smoke, forces Woxic to go for the standard plant here. No nades to deal the damage, at least none present inside of the site. So a 4-on-4 to decide who reaches map point first here on Vertigo. Will it be Big? Bouncing back in this second half, down 4-11. And able to get it all tied up at 14-14, or is it going to be the incumbent forces of Mousesports finally edging it over the line? Tabson delivering another kill has kept this in the advantage of Big. You can tell how much they want this round. They're on the defuse, and the peaks just aren't coming in for Mousesports. Big, they get it on the board, and try as Rops might, he almost gets all the kills. A fourth that can come in fast in rotation in the form of Tizian. But that first kill will go their way, courtesy of Carrigan. The A site take now on.
Plant is wide as well, but they're going to spam it. They're going to look to get rid of it, and they do again. Mousesports, the same problems that have been arising are exactly what they go back to. They try and set up for the late round, for the lurk of Rops, but it might not come into play. Woxic's dropped the kill of Searson, trading the AWP. Tizian and Woxic both low in this round. It is on a knife's edge. Here's that lurk from Rops. He's not going mid. He's running B as fast as he can. Again, the bomb not planted for him. This time he can't afford to be late. He needs to be here on time, but he also can't give away the footsteps. It's a real conundrum for Rops. Mousesports trying to stall, trying to stay alive, but Woxic's been deleted, and the tap on the bomb, it's not a stick, but they don't know that, and they're going out wide. Rops 1-on-3 again, wrong position for the bomb, but what else can Mousesports do about it? It's Big, taking it over the line, 16-14, they push it to DUST2. Mousesports are ready for it.
Oh, Rops, yeah, that's probably a little bit more than he bargained for there on the re-peak. Woxic will come in and alleviate some of this pressure out from CT, and he's looking to turn even more heads, but he ends up getting his taken off. This is still a doable round for Big. Tabson doubling up, and now these three players are all the walking wounded. Tabson left in the clutch, but he's got to land one bullet per player to pick this round up. Frozen and Rops getting into the site. The kit's dropped in CT, and oh dear, Frozen went for the kit. Rops was in the site alone, and the timing couldn't have been worse on that drop. Now sticking it, and a bit of damage done from Tabson. He finishes off the wrap up.
This could be a change that could give something good to Mousesports. The flash through the smoke does not work. Karrigan is ahead of it with a double kill, mowing them down. Even when they get the trade, they are not going to be ready for Frozen. Big can completely discount this position. You can already see no one's looking at it. Frozen doesn't need to move. He can just wait here and give info to his team. Wait here. Oh, he's been spotted. Frozen has to take the kill, but he can't get it in time. How? How? I don't know. I don't understand. Tabson is so quick.
Tabson, they call him the lifeline because, my word, has he just given Big a chance in this round. He's also saved his teammate Searson's life down in the pit. Tabson, the guardian angel of Big, the guardian angel of the German scene, and he really is just laying down the pain right now. Now, Woxic is trapped out on a limb here as well. Chris J going to try and flash Woxic in for a peek, but he can't get out. Woxic, he's stuck, he's facing jail time, and when you step into the Big house, you get shut down. Now a 2-on-2, and Tabson in with 4, on for the ace. Chris J, 1v2, what can he do here? Creeping on up through CT, AWP in hand, and they're up on top of the boxes above him. XANTARES will steal the... These players getting out through Cat, starting now to close the distance into this A side of the map. Trapped at ramp is Karrigan, and he is so low on HP. Searson will finally do the damage. There is a USP kill onto Tizian, and wrapping around from behind, Woxic could get another 2 USP kills in this round, and he's given Mousesports a fighting chance. Now it's still a 2-on-2, and there is still the terrible Tabson up on this T side inside of this site. He's going to stick around while Keto falls off over towards Long. Frozen dropping into CT, but Tabson is more than
CT, especially in one like this where there's just no util to win. Woxic, big shot in middle. Karrigan could push off the back of it as Woxic is drawing them in. He's going to run away, won't get heard. Karrigan waiting for audio of his own as Keto does sit still in middle. XANTARES beside him, and they're going to try and jump up towards Catwalk. This is exactly what Karrigan wants. Actually, mid to B smoke landing. Karrigan now needs to be very ready for this close fight. Can't just be holding the jump up. It's a double peek, but he finds one and almost sprays the second. XANTARES with a trade keeps this round alive, and he hits the A site as the molly fades, trapping Woxic in between these two players, and a missed shot from Woxic. He is running out of opportunities. XANTARES has bailed. Meanwhile, he hasn't committed to taking A, despite there being no one here to stop him. Rops is in spawn, and the bomb has been picked back up. They can go B if they want.
Woxic running backwards there, maybe trying to play anti-flash, or maybe trying to assign some meaning to a kill that doesn't need it. And well, Woxic giving that one up is now left Rops all alone.
Potentially. Actually, Big might just want to take it dry. They're already this far deep. Smoke does land. Searson with a shot. Oh, Keto's cleared up one as well, and Searson through the smoke finding more and more bodies. Woxic about to hit the floor as well, and there it is.
And if Woxic can't buy time for these long players to get into position and help him out, then you're set up for a 4-on-5 retake again. Woxic has got to make a stand. He burns to death. He perishes in that Molotov. And Keto, we were saying about those long players having to play retake. They don't even get the chance. They were waiting. They were hoping they could have approached this in a 4-on-4. And Keto has robbed them of that right. Chris J and Rops now left in the 2-on-4 clutch attempt for a 3rd round at the end of the first half of play. And they're not really making any progress right now. No one from Big is offering up a fight. The molly is going to hold them back even longer. They smoke it, they go through, and they do find Searson. But half the time, more than half the time, ticked off this bomb. They've got to pick up the pace and instead rotate everyone over here towards the A bomb site.
Fast play. The smokes are down and spamming through them. The grenade will actually get a kill. Big, a man up, add it to a tally. They've even got a kit for the retake if it gets that far. That's still a question in and of itself because Mouse have yet to get onto the site. They've got a kill on Tabson though, and Big start to back up as they look to play a retake round here. Not really much else they can do. These Glocks can be a real problem up close, so Big want to be very careful with how they approach this, but nice shot from XANTARES. He's going for the kuklis, he's going for the jumps. He certainly could hit one. There's 2 in the site right now, and oh, he's hit it! Yes! Woo! Let's go, Big. They find the knows where that one's going. I haven't even begun to think about it right now because at the forefront of my mind is whether Mousesports can put anything up on this T side.
It's not a good start. They lose Carrigan early, but Rops has opened up into B. Now that there could be a way back into this site, and they do follow up, actually. Woxic there dealing with Tabsons, and Tares still a threat, still alive. They're not budging. Bear in mind that Chris J, and amongst all of this, was coming in on a lurk in through the catwalk. And while he does get some damage off, it's not enough to do anything in the grand scheme.
The trade coming from XANTARES is back to a 4-on-4, and Upper Dark has been taken. Chris is watching for it though, and oh dear, Keto hits a shot faster. That's B cleared out, and now Big no. They can gamble stack A because Mousesports have got to still be long or mid. And they're all long, so smoke's getting set up. Here comes the cross, and Mousesports heading into Searson Scout.
Oh, a couple of shots. Not actually connecting for Searson, and now these players have gotten close. Frozen. Not going to last long, not going to fare well in the A-bomb site. Carrigan's mollied out as well. This utility's doing so much damage, and it was a 3-on-3. It was looking good, but Mousesports, it's all fallen apart here in round 18. They get 2-1 in the series. Big are the victors as they get this one over the line in a very, very quick...